Hello guys, this is Business Plus again. Thank you for subscribing to this channel, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, I will kindly beg you to do so. Today I brought to you another wonderful strategy. This strategy is what I've backtested, and I see that the strategy is working awesomely. Very fine, very fine. As you can see the result. Now I ought not to open this much position, but I just took the risk, and you can see I'm smiling to the bank. Yeah. Guys, let me quickly show you the setup. And I'll give you detailed explanation on how you can go about it. Now guys, let's go here. Now when I click on the F sign, you can see we have the moving average on the main chart. We click on the first moving average. If you want to add the moving average, you click on the icon, which is the F plus symbol. We click on the moving average first. You can see we have the period 12 shift 0 method line linear weight apply to close. Then you give it 4 pixels. When you're done with that, you click on close. Then we go to the second moving average. Now you can see the second is 20 for the period. The shift is 0 method linear weight apply to close. You change the color. I gave it blue and it's 4 pixels. Click on done. Then after that, the third one is 200 moving average and the shift is 0. The method is exponential, and the reason why I give this exponential is for it to serve as the resistance or the support for the trend. So listen again, for it to serve as the resistance or the support for the trend, so it will go in line properly with the candlestick trend. Now apply to is closed, then the pixels, I give it 2 pixels, then color red, so that I'll be able to see the color on the chart. Now let me show you this. The first and the second moving averages is this. You can see the one in color red is this, which is 4 pixels in color red. Then the second one, you can see the color blue, so is this. Okay, you can see the color red and the color blue moving averages, so they are responding quickly to the movement of the candlesticks. Okay, you can see the 200 exponential moving average. You can see it serves as the support, which is um which is this here. Okay, it serves as the support. Now guys, that's it for that. Then let me now show you the other setup. Then I will now explain to you how you can go about it. Now let me check my money. Whoosh, this is awesome guys, awesome. Now let's go back to the RSI. We have the relative strength index on indicator window 1. It's just at default. Okay, the period is 14, apply to close. Then the style is 2 pixels. I give it color blue, light blue. Then you can see the level, which is very important. Okay, 20, 80, then 50. Remember, you don't open a position at the level of 50. You can see this is level of 50 here. You don't open a position at level 50. Okay, now let's go to the last stochastic setting. The last, no, we have Ichimoku too. Sorry about that. But before you be able to add the Ichimoku, you have to add the stochastic first. You click on stochastic, you add the stochastic by clicking on the main chart. Then you add the stochastic, then it will apply. If you have added the relative strength index at first, then you are going to click on the main window so that you'll be able to add one of the two. Then you make sure that the stochastic you're adding is starting with the default settings. Okay, then you click on done. After that, you come back again for the re-edit. Then the percentage K period is 1, percentage D period is 1, slowing is 1, then the price field is low I, then the method is simple. The style we have, for the main style we have 1 pixel, then for the signal we have 1 pixels, and you have to make sure that the color you're going to give to your chart will be the color of your background, so as not to conflict with what we need here. You can see that we did not see the Ichimoku, but we just need the moving average on it. We just need the line of the Ichimoku on it. So now we are now going to add Ichimoku. We are now going to add the Ichimoku. You can see that the Tekken Sen 9, the Kijun Sen is 9, the second span B is 52. We filled it. Then for the styles, we have the Tekken Sen 4 pixels, we give it red. The Kijun Sen is 4 pixels, we give it blue. The up Kumo 1 pixel, and we make the up and down Kumo the color of our background. After when you've done, we click on done. Then we go to the last one. Excuse me. We go to the last one to set up the parameters. For the Tekken Sen 15, the Kijun Sen is 15, the second span B is 52, the fill is ticked. Then for the style, we have 4 pixels for the Tekken Sen and the Kijun Sen, and we gave it color black so that I'll be able to see the line of the Ichimoku. Then the up Kumo and the down Kumo is 1 pixel, which we give the color of the background. When we're done, we click on done. Okay, so we have something like this on the main chart. And if you're unable to have something like this on your chart, you have to go back again, watch the video, then you try to apply. You can see the money is growing. Oh my goodness, I am so and super excited. Okay. Wow, awesome. So yeah, so after when you have done with the whole settings, remember I said if you want to add the stochastics or the relative strength index, if you have added one, to add the second one on this window indicator window 2 will be kind of difficult, or both of them will have to be in one indicator window. What I'm saying is both of them will have to be here, which is the first one you added. Okay, but instead of you doing that, you just click on the main window. You click on the main chart rather. When you click on the main chart, the one at the top where all the 3 moving average are, then when you click on it, then this is where you're going to add your either stochastics or the relative strength index, depending on the one you've added first. Okay, if you added the RSI first, you are going to add the relative strength, the stochastic here. Okay, now so that it will create 2 window for you at the indicator window. That's why we're having indicator window 1 and indicator window 2. Don't be mistaken about that. So now let me explain to you how you're going to use it. Now the level we're working with is just, this is we have zoomed in, then you will now zoom out 2 times. Level 2, we have 1, we have 2. That's cool. Okay, now as usual, when you look at the relative strength index, when it gets to the overbought, you sell. When it goes to the oversold, you buy. Overbought is at 80 level, you sell, right? Now look at this. Look at this. This has gotten to, it has gotten to level 80 here, above 80, which is the overbought. And now let's look at the other one here. When you look at this one too, you can see is that also overbought. But the main one we're looking at is the stochastics with the Ichimoku lines. This one below here is exact one that we're looking at, which is the main one. Then this one, the RSI is just to buttress on what the stochastic and Ichimoku is doing. Then we follow it. Now let's take for example on the main chart. On the main chart, if we have the RSI at overbought, we have the stochastic and the Ichimoku also at level 80, which is overbought. but definitely we are selling. And if you sold from this point above here, you can see where you will be presently. Okay, and you can see that the moving averages, the one in red color and the one in blue color, you can see they are forming a downtrend movement. Okay, they are forming a downtrend movement. So if you take your trade at this point, then it will be coming down for a sell. Okay, now let's look at the money. Now you can see it has reduced. Okay, but for now I think I should, it's forming a downtrend. Let me just take the profit. Let me take the profit. Let me take the profit because it has dropped with almost like $10 to $15. Let me take my profit. I'm not gonna lose this, guys. I'm not gonna lose this. This is awesome. Awesome. Let me take my profit. Let me take my profit. I took the risk, a very high risk. Let me take my profit. Taking my profit, guys. This is cool. This is money. Okay. This is cool. This is money. If you want an account management, come. Come. Let's do business. I have my terms and condition anyway. Let's do business, guys. Let's do business. Let's make money. Let's smile to the bank. This period is gonna be awesome for me. Okay, let's do business. Let's do business. Wow, that's done. Now back to my explanation. So what exactly I'm doing here is I follow the trend. Okay, now let me now zoom in. Then I took the trade from around this point. Let me check. Yeah, I took the trade from around this point here. I took the trade from around this point here. Okay, from around this point. I couldn't recognize, maybe around this point here. That's why I took the trade. Okay, then you can see the trend. Then we have an uptrend, which is this. That's exactly what I go for. Okay, you can see the uptrend, so I followed it up. And probably the trend might continue. This is just a retest. Okay, and the trend might retest to excuse me, the trend might retest to the support here, which is the moving average 200 support. Then it might start going up, but I don't want to take the risk. I don't want to take the risk. So I've taken my profit, guys. You see, I've taken my profit. This is awesome. This is awesome. I took the trade few hours ago. That's why we're having a swap here. Okay, so almost like 8 to 9 hours ago. This is the morning, 11:13 a.m. I took it yesterday anyway. So but I couldn't sleep. I just have to stay put and watch. This is money, guys. So you follow the trend up, you follow the trend up, you follow the trend up. You can see it's massive. And if you're scared, you can just take your profit from around, you can pick your profit from around this point. Then you enter for another buy. Take your profit. No, take your profit around this. If it's a buy, sorry. If it's a buy, you pick your profit. Trying to clear. Okay, you pick your profit around this point when you discover that the trend is coming down. But don't forget, we are working with the zoom level, the second zoom level, 1, 2. So your entry, if you are selling, your entry will be at the point of this arrow. Okay, this is where your point of entry will be, guys. I have a lot of questions in my email and I have a lot of questions on my Telegram too. So I'm trying as much as possible to respond to everyone. If the response has not gotten to you, just hold on, guys. I have a lot of messages that I'm responding to. So I had someone who asked me a question about stating the entry and exit points. Okay, so when you discover that the stochastic, the Shimoku line is at 80, if you're going for a sell, you don't go for a buy at that point. At this point, you don't go for a buy, you sell. Okay, And when you look at it straight up, when you look at it straight up here, you will see that it's selling. Okay, it's sold down. Okay, so you should not be scared. And when it gets to 50, when it gets to 50 like this, you close your trade. Okay, when it gets to 50, I'm talking about the stochastic 50 here, you can just take your profit and go. So we should not be greedy of anything. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. And God will bless you as you're supporting me on the channel. And I really appreciate those of you guys that have sent me message. So the way it's working for Crash is also working for Boom. This strategy is just working for Crash and Boom. I've never tested it. I've not back tested for any volatility in this. I've not done that. So guys, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you've not, like, and turn on the notification bell. God bless you. I really appreciate you guys. I'm trying all my possible best to feed you guys better, and all the strategy I'm using, I have back tested everything. And you should not be greedy, guys. You should not be greedy. Make sure that the lot size you are using is stable. If you use 0.20 lot size, which is the least, make sure you are constant with 0.20. Definitely at the end of the week or at the end of the month, you'll be able to get your profit. Let's say, for example, if you have 4 positions you open at a time, make sure that your next entry should be 4 positions. Let's take, for example, if the 4 positions go in loss, and now because you're scared, you come back again and open like 2 positions or 1. Recovering the loss you've made in the past will be very, very difficult, and it will take a very long time before you recover. So it's not as if you'll be gambling. Stop gambling, guys. Be fixed. Have a trading plan. Have a trading plan. So probably I will later do a video on how you can have a trading plan, but you can get that anywhere too. So guys, that's just it for this wonderful video. And once again, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget, we are using the Zoom level 2. Zoom level 2, 1, then 2 for this. That's just what we're using. Okay, so guys, stay tuned for another wonderful video. Stay blessed and stay safe.